Hi, welcome to the Monique Step Show, where we're always taking it one step at a time. Get ready for this great episode, so sit back, relax, and enjoy these words of encouragement, empowerment, love, and healing. We have been so conditioned to think that, we everything we do, we have to do the easy, quick way, and come to find out the easy and the quick way ain't the way to heal. You know what I'm saying? It's only suppression for the time being, and I just feel like I'm grateful to know that any disease is curable. Don't believe the hype. Don't believe, what they condition us to think. We have to release a lot of program and conditioning because we have been lied to on so many things. And the truth has been here in our faces already, but it's been hidden right in plain sight. It's been strategically placed in front of us without our notice because of the distractions, been bombarded with distractions of things that were put in place to keep us distracted. And, there could be so many things, what I'm saying, that created habits that were unhealthy for our lives. And now we are in a time where they can no longer hide behind these things that they strategically put in place for them to hide. It has to be exposed. And as these things being exposed, a lot of people are not taking it too well because they held on to the things that were given to them to tell them that this is what it is, and find out it's not. It's some people have a hard time releasing and letting it go. And a lot of times, a lot of that shit that you hold on to is not beneficial to you, your mind, your body, your spirit, your health, your loved ones. So it's just like, I seen a picture of some kind of meme where it was like a hand that was on this rope that had knots in it, and I'm trying to remember. If you release the rope, that you be set free. But more you hold on to it, your hand gonna bleed and swell up. All you gotta do is let go, and you'll start your healing. Let go and release. Don't be afraid, because the truth is stranger than fiction. It's just time for us to become more aware of these things and be open-minded to knowing the real truth. And it's gonna take some time, and ain't gonna be like no 1, 2, 3 and boom. That's how they got us. They program us to think. Now you take this pill twice a day for 5 days, 7 days, and you be good. And that's only suppression of the pain and the aches and whatever that's going on with your body, right? Now, I'm not judging nobody. Taking your prescription medicine, do what is best for you. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is the new era of our awareness, of our awakening, causes us to be open to realizing that the truth that we thought was true was not truth. It was all based on lies. And the foundation was not strong at all. It made itself appear to be strong to keep us in fear. But now the world is changing, and we have to allow this awareness that has come upon us to take its place. A lot of things are changing with our minds, our bodies, and our spirits. And we have to be open to it. Well, you don't have to. You have a choice. Let me put it like that. And if this message is resonating, that means you are aware. You have become aware of the many things that's going on around you and inside you. That's where the real action is. What's going on within, okay? And I speak a lot about health because I have experienced some things, having health issues within the past 5-6 years, and was able to heal myself from them conditions. And it's a lot of things that was going on with me in my mind and my spirit, because it was like, once I started becoming more aware of doctors and stuff like that, it was like I became afraid. I became afraid to go into doctors because I felt like they was going to try to inject me with some kind of vaccine that I object to, or they was going to give me something that was going to make my condition worse, because I started doing research for myself for medicines that they give, they say that's going to help you, but in the long run it's going to push the killjoy button, the kill button. You know, I don't want to say kill, but the unalive button. That's what I'm saying. I like people say unalive. Okay. So I was like, I started doing my research. Then I joined the Vegan Academy, and I was able to understand that the holistic way, the natural way of eating was healing. And that's just natural. It's not called dieting, like I'm dieting to lose weight and stuff, because that's what they had us focus on. You have to be a certain weight to be healthy. And they found out that was not true at all. So I stopped focusing on my weight, saying, oh, I'm 300 and some pounds. I'm 311. And I'm just trying to get 100 pounds down, and like that's going to make you healthy. And I know a lot of people that were skinny that was still unhealthy. So that debunks a lot of things too, as I did my research. So I stopped focusing on just losing weight. I stopped that and I released it, and it felt good, because I was like counting calories or making myself work out 2 or 3 times a day, 3 times a week. It was like I was trying to, just trying too hard. And I was like, when I was doing my study and my research, I was like, this don't even matter right now. What matters is you becoming healthy, choosing healthier options for your body that's going to affect your mind and spirit. And so when I released the fact of trying to lose weight and just worried about the way I look to myself or other people, I released it, and it felt good, and started putting my focus on becoming a healthier me. And once I did that, I joined the Vegan Academy. It was a 12-month program, and we was taught how to mix the herbs and vegetables, what herbs go with this, what vegetables go with this, and what fruit goes better with this to heal, and do detox, and learning how to detox. You know what I'm saying? That was very vital in my new healthy lifestyle. And so once I started learning that, and then I also learned how to heal myself and make recommendations to other people in my family or whoever that was around me at my job or whatnot, to be able to recommend some things, because I have the background, which is my experience. And, a lot of people say, well, are you certified, or you got this degree in this? And that? My experience is my certification. Okay, because I experienced this, and I understand the science behind eating healthy with fruits and vegetables and herbs, because I actually healed myself, and was able to release. I was 311 pounds. Right now, I am 180 pounds. And I'm not saying this to say, I was trying to lose weight, because a lot of that weight that came off me was physical and mental and spiritual. It was a lot of things that I had to release. I had to deal with my mind, my mindset, and spiritual, because I had to learn to love myself enough to say, this is enough. I am done with this. I'm not going to be eating this and that, because this is what's causing this in my body.
My gosh.
So that is the true self-care, is you making up your mind, changing your mind, and at least starting. Because once you start, you're going to start seeing results.
Whoa.
And when you start seeing those results, that gives you more confidence and a boost to keep going. And I say that because this is what I experienced, and that's what kept me going, because I was like, oh my goodness, wow. Got more energy. I'm moving around, my skin cleared up. I'm like, man, I went from a 4X to right now we're a large. It just was like I had accepted myself as I'm just a big woman. I was just gonna be a big woman. I had accepted it. And after going through my journey, I'm still on my journey, but going through that part of my journey, it was like, wow, and being able to, what I'm saying, move without breathing hard, and not feeling pain, and worried about, what I'm saying, what I'm going to eat. Like, I don't even crave those foods anymore. It's just like the process is so worth it. It's so worth it. Very, so worth it to go through the process of learning to be able to live a healthy lifestyle. And it's not just a trend. This is natural. This is what we are supposed to be doing. We were conditioned and programmed to think that, we supposed to eat 3 meals a day and eating flesh and all that. I was like, that's another thing. That was one of the biggest things that I had to cut back on, was the meat and the dairy, the sweets. And those were my main 3 things that I had to completely leave it alone. And the meat part was kind of hard, because it was like, oh my gosh, I love me some chicken. Ain't gonna lie, I love me some chicken. You know what I'm saying? So I'm being honest with yourself. And when you be honest with yourself through this process, it helps. It helps to speak it, not to act like, oh no, I'm good, I'm not gonna do that no more. No, if you feel a certain way, speak how you feel. Because that's you releasing and being honest with yourself, so your body know that, okay, well, all right, so she's relaxed. She's being honest with herself. So we're going to release this and let this go. You got to speak love and life to yourself. Speak love to yourself. Speak life to yourself. Speak good and happy things, because I'm telling you, your brain, your mind, your body is listening to you. And also watch what you putting in your mind. You know what I'm saying? Watch what you watching on TV or on social media. You know what I'm saying? Don't look at all this crazy stuff and keep putting it in your mind and your spirit. It's not just about food, but what you surround yourself with and what you watch and being entertained. That's the word, is entertained. It's entering you to tame your mind. And it's changing your thoughts, your thought processes. So I didn't want to make this one long. I was just recording this because I felt like I had a lot of things that just came across my mind that I needed to get out. And I just want to encourage each and every one of you that's listening to this podcast right now, where we always taking it one step at a time. All right. I want you to know that you can do this. You're not alone. You are not alone. You are not alone. You're not crazy. You know, you may have these thoughts like, what I'm going to do. But you know what? You can do this. Once you put your mind to it, you can do it. I promise you. I remember I was saying the same thing. And I'm like, shoot, I ain't going to be able to buy all these organic fruits and all this and that stuff high. But you know what? I got my EBT card. And I went in them stores and got what I could and did the damn thing. You understand me? No, I ain't shame. I ain't shame at all. Yes, I had an EBT card. And when I had it, I used it. And still thrived and went on top. All right. So I just want to just kind of just give you this encouragement and empowerment words to let you know, to remember that you are always loved, guided, and protected. All right. So stay tuned to the next episode on the Monique Step Show, where we're going to get more in tune with the healthy eating options, lifestyle, and the next detox program that we're going to offer everyone that listens and signs up for the Monique Step Show. All right. All right. To all of you, peace and many blessings.